Hello, Amber Michelle here, and today I'm just stopping in for a quick little sit down and chat video, or I guess you could say standing chat video because I'm actually standing up right now, but whatever. So I wanted to talk about something that was kind of on my mind the other day, and this is this idea of like finding a guru versus being your own guru. So this can, specifically, this is a hot topic in the yoga community, I think, but I think it can definitely, this whole concept can definitely be referred to other areas of life, or even if you're not into yoga at all, like this could still relate to all of us, I think. So the idea is, like, I know in the yoga community there are like different kinds and styles of yoga, and there's this sort of some sectors of yoga or some variations of yoga or yoga studios might kind of have like a guru or two, or like a person that you kind of look up to for information or knowledge about the practice. And while I think this can be very inspiring, and I think that a lot of styles of yoga have their own unique things to offer, I also think that's really important that we kind of step back and just kind of be our own guru. Take time to really look within yourself rather than just following everything that someone else says verbatim as like the word, just because they said it. For one, we're all people. There doesn't need to be any hierarchy as to like this, especially with yoga, the teacher-student thing even. I try to encourage people not to put me on a pedestal. I try not to put myself on a pedestal, because hopefully I inspire some people to come to my classes and maybe they learn something from that, or at least leave feeling good. But a lot of times I learn stuff from my students too, or I learn from other teachers. So in that sense, I'm a teacher, but I'm also a student. And I think whether you're actually like a teacher, like as your job, I think we're all teachers and we're all students. And whether it's in yoga or just in life, it's great to get inspired by teachers, whether it's again in a yoga class, or maybe if you're in school, or also just even in the world we live in now, like people that you see online, YouTubers, people on Instagram, people who do blogs, public speakers, CEOs, whoever it is that you look to. It could be a religious leader. It could be simple as being like your mom or someone in your family. It could be anybody that maybe inspires you, and I think that's beautiful. I'm always looking at all these different people for ideas and inspiration. I'm like an inspiration junkie, because I just need to keep filling myself up with as much good stuff as I can, so that I can do the best I can to keep myself in a positive vibration and feeling good enough to go out and go after creating the life that I want in the best way that I know how. Rather than get defeated, which sometimes happens to us all. But that's why for me it's really important that I kind of keep myself listening to and being around uplifting people and things, and taking inspiration. So I can see, like, even if it's like I'm listening to a podcast or a YouTube video and someone has ideas for like their morning routine or something, I can listen to that, and maybe I take certain things from that and say, you know what, yes, meditation is a great thing to do in the morning. It's a great idea. Or maybe I want to get up a little earlier so I have more time to do this thing. Or maybe this is what I want to do for like a workout or whatever it is. But then, so maybe I take some things. It doesn't necessarily mean that I need to follow every single thing that person says verbatim and make it mine. I can take their content and their inspiration and then make it apply to my life as I see fit, and maybe also take inspiration from other people. So maybe I take one thing from this person and one thing from that person, I mesh them together. But ultimately what I have to do is be my own guru, again, on the yoga mat and in any other area of life. And sit down, and this is why I think meditation is so important and so valuable, to give you time to hear that inner voice, to really listen to it and follow, and also kind of connect more to our intuition. And sometimes it might also be trial and error. So if you're not sure, you could try different things and see if it works, and then keep what does and drop what doesn't. But ultimately finding things that work for you, finding what inspires you. But then also, being your own guru. So taking the time to look inward, and also just to analyze even, and to think for yourself and question things like, does this ring true to me? Even just because so-and-so said it, that wants us to, that kind of has this status, or it's really popular, it may or may not apply to you. It might apply to them, it might be really good content, but does it apply to me? Does it apply to you? So that's just kind of what I want to say, and I feel like we all kind of already maybe know this, but this is a reminder that I think I myself sometimes need as well, and I think we can all use it just to be our own guru, ultimately think for ourselves, and design the life that works for us. Because that person on Instagram that looks like they have the perfect life, maybe it's awesome for them, maybe it is or isn't for you. And is that even what you really want? It might look cool, but the grass is always greener on the other side. So is that really truly what you want? Or do you just want some aspect of that? Or does it just look cool on Instagram? Or maybe you want something else? Maybe you want that, and maybe it inspires you to go for it and find a way to do it. These are all things that we have to consider. But ultimately, kind of being your own guru, and even when it comes to like yoga philosophy and our beliefs and even religion and all those things, we really need to explore deep within ourselves and find our own truth and just take all the inspiration we want from others, but ultimately think for ourselves and not put ourselves or anyone else on a pedestal. All be there to uplift and inspire each other in a positive community and support each other and our choices as long as they are positive for us or for that person. Don't judge other people because they're not living exactly like you, as long as they're not hurting anybody else. And just take time and look within, challenge things, think for yourself, man, and be your own guru. Alright, I've ranted enough on this. I hope that was helpful in some way. I hope it was inspiring. I'll come out with something different next Tuesday. New videos out every Tuesday. Yoga, body positivity, sometimes just random rants and thoughts like this. And things that I think might be inspiring. And just a healthy lifestyle through self-love and yoga and all good things. So, please subscribe if you want more content like that. Comment. Have you ever been looked at as a guru? Have you ever had someone that was a guru? What inspires you? Let me know. I want to know because I want to find more inspiration all the time. But anyway, hope you have a great day. Make it a good day. Make it a good life. And think for yourself. Bye.